I'm Macy Eglund. Thanks for joining us. 5 people are dead after a crash on the Cross Island Parkway. This was the scene near exit 36N in the Whitestone section. The NYPD tells us 5 people in one car were killed after it collided with another car around 6 o'clock this morning. The driver of the other car was taken to the hospital in stable condition. No word yet what caused this crash. Police are not releasing anyone's identity at this point. Happening today, a swearing-in ceremony for new Suffolk County Executive Ed Romaine. Romaine will take the oath of office at an inauguration ceremony this afternoon at Eastport South Manor Junior-Senior High School. The Republican takes over for Steve Bellone, who was term limited after 12 years in Suffolk's top job. Police are searching for a killer in Suffolk right now. 40-year-old Christine Costantino was shot and killed outside of an apartment complex on Artist Lake Drive in Middle Island. The apartment complex is right near Longwood Middle School. No word yet on a possible motive. Detectives are asking anyone with information to call them. On the East End, police are looking for the woman who stabbed another woman in the chest in Riverhead. It happened around 11:30 last night at the River Point apartment complex on East Main Street. The 44-year-old victim, who lives at that complex, was treated at the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. Federal prosecutors have asked a D.C. judge to consider additional prison time for a Proud Boy with Long Island roots. Greenport High School graduate Christopher Worrell is set to be sentenced on Thursday for his role in the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. Prosecutors say he previously cut off his ankle monitor and disappeared for more than a month while awaiting sentencing. A spike in whooping cough cases in Suffolk has led county health officials to issue an alert over the respiratory illness. There are currently 108 reported cases of pertussis throughout the county. Now, that's compared to just 4 cases reported in all of 2022. Officials say the cases are primarily among school-age children. No similar uptick has been reported in Nassau. Long Island's minimum wage workers are getting a pay bump today. The minimum wage increased to $16 in New York City, and in Nassau and Suffolk, it's up from $15. In the rest of the state, the new minimum wage is $15. It's the first in a series of minimum wage hikes. Riverhead could be loosening restrictions on where recreational pot shops can open, meaning dozens of sites could soon become eligible for recreational cannabis shops. The town's marijuana advisory committee pitched reducing the distance separating dispensaries from homes. 2024 is officially here. Hope it's off to a great start for you. The new year celebrated from Manhattan to the island. This was the scene as the iconic crystal ball fell in Times Square at midnight. An estimated 1 million people, including many Long Islanders, came out to see the show and count down to the new year. Thousands of NYPD officers were on patrol, keeping that celebration safe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, this was the scene in Lindenhurst last night. The village held its centennial New Year's Eve ball drop. There were also fireworks, a lot of fireworks across Long Island last night. And hundreds of people packed the streets here in Patchogue for Midnight on Main. The festivities included dancing in the streets, a ball raise, and of course, more fireworks.
New Year's resolution is just spread peace and love with everybody around here right now. And that's basically it.
Love it. Having a great time. And thousands of Long Islanders rang in the new year by welcoming Billy Joel back home at UBS Arena. The Piano Man's sold-out New Year's Eve performance marked his first Long Island concert in 5 years and his first ever at the Elmont venue. Well, you could start the new year as a millionaire. Tonight's Powerball jackpot is a whopping $810 million. It's now been over 2 months since anyone has hit the grand prize, so it could be you. Why not? start 2024 a multi-millionaire. That'd be great. Good luck. Let's take a look at your New Year's Day forecast. This is Main Street in West Hampton Beach Village. Pretty quiet right now. Mostly cloudy this afternoon and chilly with some breaks of sun. Checking out your day planner. Highs around 43 degrees today and cloudy for really the whole day. Tonight, those temperatures drop into the 20s, so it will be chilly. Upper 20s for most of the area. Tomorrow, though, looking good. It's sunny, highs around 41 degrees. We'll take a look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
After 40 years of fundraising for the Ronald McDonald House, one woman is pushing to expand into Suffolk County. Drew Scott has the story you'll see only in Newsday.
This is breakfast time at the Ronald McDonald House in New Hyde Park. It's a loving refuge for 42 families with kids being treated for serious illnesses at Cohen Children's Hospital next door.
It's a blessing because I'm able to go see my son whenever I want, and it also gives me a comfort of a home away from home, you can say.
Home for families and mothers like Bianca Agron, who last month delivered by C-section a 30-week preemie named Grayson. He's still in the neonatal critical care unit nearby, and Bianca, recovering herself from a difficult delivery, sees the little one several times a day.
I'm able to take care of myself and him and also have a bed and a place to stay and feel comfortable.
It's so much better than sitting in a waiting room 24/7. When you can at least come back here, have a cup of coffee, sit down.
Teresa says it took more than $10 million of friendsgiving, as she calls it, not fundraising, to get this house up and running. And now she wants to build a Ronald McDonald House in Suffolk County.
That is my dream. If anything were to come from this interview, it would be that we were able to raise all of the money that we need to get that house open.
We've raised 80% of our $30 million goal, so we're at $24 million, but we still need to raise $6 million to get the building built.
Teresa is celebrating 40 years of service and raising funds for Ronald McDonald House. Since 1983, she's helped raise millions of dollars to make this place and eventually the house in Suffolk a home for families caring for their hospitalized kids.
If this wasn't something I believed in with my entire soul and heart, I would never be here this long.
To donate, Teresa says go to rmhcny.org and click the red donate button. Drew Scott for NewsdayTV.
And you can read more about the Ronald McDonald House on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A new winter wonderland is now open on Long Island. The park features a new ice skating rink and a beer garden. Elisa DiStefano has the story you saw first in Newsday.
The park at UBS Arena is now open. So here's your first look at all there is to do here. Sparky, you ready to show them around? Sparky's ready.
We really take our role in the community very seriously. We want to be good neighbors. We want to be good partners. We think that we have a responsibility to grow the game.
It's free to enter and $20 for a 90-minute skate. I wish I could. But you go out there and have fun. There are 2 ice rinks, the covered natural ice Northwell Pond and the UBS Pond, that's synthetic ice.
The UBS Pond is a new technology called Global Synthetic, which is really incredible.
You can rent figure or hockey skates for an additional $10. Did I win? The winner. Do I get a Sparky?
Yes, you get a Sparky. Here's a beautiful, I'll give you a brand new one in the bag.
There's food and lots of fun, including carnival games. And if you want to relax, cozy up in the VIP Igloo Garden, with more public igloos coming soon. You could buy a beverage or BYOB up to a 6-pack per legal age person. So Islanders fans, you could have your own tailgate right here in the beer garden. The park will be open all Islanders season and through the playoffs. Check the daily schedule for open hours. For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
Looks like fun. You can read more about the park on Newsday.com. Again, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get in the game with Newsday. The best team of sports reporters and columnists bring you in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, and news from inside the locker room. Get in the game when you subscribe to Newsday, your destination for total sports coverage at newsday.com/sports.
I'm Macy Eglins. Happy New Year, everyone, and thanks again for joining us. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.